All right, we're going to solve this problem using a system of equations, and you get to use whatever method you like, whether it be graphing, substitution, or elimination. Mainly, we're going to be using substitution or elimination for these. So if you like graphing a lot, you may have to refer to your work and the answer to this video in order to see if you're doing it correctly. So let's read this. The sum of two numbers is 184. If the larger number is 36 more than the other, what are the two numbers? Let x be the larger number and y be the smaller number. This all depends on your teacher. Perhaps some teachers don't care whether you use x or y as the large or small number. As it says here, again, that just depends on your teacher, okay? Personally, in my class, it doesn't matter, but we're going to follow this just in case your teacher is extremely picky about this, all right? So we have the sum of two numbers is 184. So since we know x is the large number, and if we have the sum of that and the smaller number, it is 184. That gives us our first equation. The second sentence here, if the larger number is 36 more than the other, so the larger number's x is 36 more than the other. So the other number and 36 more would be y plus 36. This is a good setup for substitution because it tells us immediately what x is. There's no calculating or manipulating rather involved in order to solve for x on this. So I can immediately take this equation, x plus y equals 184, but I can replace the x directly with what we found it to be, y plus 36. Now, in simplifying this, I combine like terms. 2y plus 36 equals 184, and then subtracting 36 from both sides gives us 2y equals 148. Now, to solve for y, I just need to divide both sides by 2, and I get y is 74. So the smaller number is 74. To find the bigger number, I can use the second equation, which will make it extremely convenient. X equals, we found y to be 74 plus 36, which makes it seem that x would be 110. So this is the two answers that we need from this problem. I would recommend going back and using these two original equations to check. Now, I'm not going to take the time to do that in this video, but we have other videos that you can look to see how to check your answer. And if you're taking a test or a quiz, please do this, all right? Your teacher's going to love you for it. You will appreciate it because you're going to know if your answer is correct. If it's wrong, if you find that you get an untrue statement, you've just got to come back and check your work. And usually there's just something small that's happened that's caused your answer to be false. If you're using guess and check, I guess you wouldn't have to worry about that. But using a process like solving systems of equations like this is not only faster usually, but it's a lot more organized so you can find where you made mistakes.